Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out a brand new girl group. This is Got Ya by ICHILLIN. Recently I did a reaction for the debut of a brand new girl group. They were called High L, and I mainly talked about in that video how I like to check out new groups, no matter how big or small. And people were like, well, if you like this group, you should check out ICHILLIN. In fact, a lot of people were like, you should check out ICHILLIN. So I was like, okay. So I don't know anything. I wanted to go in this a little bit blind because so many people were excited about it. I don't want to spoil anything for myself. So we're going to be checking it out. Before we do, if you guys like our channel, if you guys want some bonus content and help keep our channel afloat, consider visiting our Patreon. We don't make any money doing our reactions on our YouTube channel because of the copyright. Everything we do on this channel is free. So we do want to do as many videos as we can. So if you guys like our stuff and you guys want to help keep support it, consider visiting our Patreon. We do listening parties. We have variety, reality, survival show reactions, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, if you want to check that out, consider visiting us. If not, that's completely fine. At least just like the video. It's a small little free thing to help us out. I'd appreciate it. Let's get into this video. This is Got Ya by ICHILLIN, and this is your form of therapy.
Getcha. Hey.
Okay.
Getcha. Hey.
I really like that bass. It's immediately just grabbing your attention. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Ooh. Ah, okay. Okay, I'm sold on that chorus. All right. Okay. Digital singles, so there might not be an album for this. There might be a B-side though, but okay, so that is Gotcha by ICHILLIN, I like the debut. I have a few points of critique, but overall, I do like it. Let's actually just immediately go into a second listen through, and then I can provide my commentary during the watch through. Let's go.
Getcha.
All right, first of all, just in terms of like making a K-pop song for a debut to catch people's attention, the team did a wonderful job here. The bass immediately captures your attention. I think the music video team also did a fantastic job. You know, you've got a solid white background, blank background, like blank force place, no set design, but the silhouette already immediately captures your attention. They look like a badass group, a force to be reckoned with. And, you know, after we finish the song, they're going for a sort of kind of like a cute girl crush concept, which, you know, I think even as far back as 5 years ago, if you said like a cutesy girl crush concept, you'd be like, what? How is that even possible? But no, I think we're seeing that a lot more in K-pop these days. I think it helps diversify the girl crush genre, so I'm digging it. But, you know, for starting off the video and the song, like full marks on all that. Immediately impressive. This section also right here too. This isn't either a good thing or a bad thing. It's just, you know, it depends on each individual person how they take it. But they incorporated like this like webcam, like, oh, like we're all, you know, on FaceTime together or something like that. But then they're actually shooting this on webcams. Like you've got like actual webcam footage. They're not shooting this on like the camera that they shot the music video on. I don't think it's because they ran out of money. I don't think this was actually a budget issue. I think this was actually just a aesthetic personal choice. They were like, let's actually make it look like they were shot on real webcams. And that's something I sometimes have a stickler issue with as well, when like you're watching a drama or a movie and people are FaceTiming or on webcam with each other and it's like 4K image quality, you know? So it's neither a good thing or a bad thing. And judging by the rest of the music video, like I said, I don't think it was a budget issue. I don't think they couldn't like afford to rent the camera for another day or anything like that. I think this was just purely an aesthetic issue. Sorry, not even an issue, it's just choice, an aesthetic choice. Ooh, that was a little weak. I didn't notice that the first time, but... And this is an editing issue, by the way. I'm not a fan of two edits in this portion. This part right here. Her like going down like that, it doesn't have impact. I would say... One, the shot's too tight. I would make the shot a little bit wider. I think they're a little bit too boxed in this shot. And also, I would have bumped up the shutter a little bit, make the movement seem a little bit more crisp. Again, this is not a commentary on the girls. This is actually an editing issue and how they filmed it issue. I'm not a fan of how tight the shot looks. It made that look... Think about like aespa when they hit the floor, you know? When they do that move, they go like hit the floor and their legs stretch out like that. That had a lot of impact, right? Here, they're like doing that move, and like when you see it in dance performances, it's meant to be a very powerful move, but it lacks impact. Also, this is a great drop, the chorus drop, and the reason why I wasn't sold on it on the first time is the music video. The music video... It's just like at the drop they go na 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 na, like it's very weak and lackluster, and so it just made me go like, oh, this is the drop. But then there are sometimes with songs where the music videos honestly distract from the song. Music videos can do a variety of things. The best situation that you can ever hope for is that a music video enhances a song. It makes a song better, like Enhypen's Fever. But here, I think it distracts from the song. I think the chorus drop is fantastic. You know, the vibe of this, it kind of is a little bit similar to Stacy's So Bad. It has that kind of like really fast urgency to it, the really high-pitched singing, and that's great and all. But the music video here made a critical, I think, editing mistake. I think the way they portrayed this like chorus drop was so lacking impact, and that's twice now that we've encountered this issue. Again, this has nothing to do with the girls themselves, not yet anyways. Let's continue. Hell yeah. The second half of the music video, ooh, look at the dynamic camera work too. You saw a little bit of that in the first half of the music video. I think the music video gets way better by the second half. Almost as if like, I think that first half portion, I don't know, like maybe they were having an off day or something, but I feel like it lacks a little momentum in the opening half of the music video, but starting from this point, it really starts to pick up. They held on that shot too long. I don't know. The editing's not horrible in this music video. There are just some moments where I'm like, that's a bad editing choice. Like they just held on that shot too long. And like, I don't know. It's hard. Also, sometimes with videos, it's not just one editor that works on a music video, by the way. There are sometimes multiple editors that work on a music video. So I don't know. See, that was impressive. Yeah, see, this chorus has a lot more momentum and a lot more life to it. See, see, right there, when they zoomed in the duh, and then the quick cut to this part, that was fantastic. That was a great editing choice. So I just feel like either there were on the editing team, there were some people who made some mistakes, or like it was one person who made a mistake, but there are some editing choices here that I definitely do not agree with. I think some editing choices I would say are just straight up like bad and detracts from the song. But at the same time, there's way more good than outweighs the bad that I would say that this is a bad music video. It's not. There's just a few couple mistakes. But the thing is, in K-pop, you know, it's either all bad or it's all good. There are very few high-end music videos from high-end teams where you go, oh, there was one or two bad editing choices. No, usually if an editor is bad, the whole video is bad. But here it's, I don't know, there's just a few little things. Camera work is great too. Yeah, the camera work is a lot more just interesting in the second half of this video. Held on that shot way too long. All right. So, one last little bit of critique I would have is I can definitely tell that the girls are rookies. There are just a few members, not all of them, but there are a few members who I think are not completely camera ready. It's completely fine. That kind of stuff, we'll see in the next comeback if they kind of clean that up. Usually stage experience and being on camera just a lot more will change that because, it's not easy to be alive on camera. So just that one little critique. But yeah, overall, the music video, I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10. The music video is not anything like wildly like revolutionary or crazy or never been done before or interesting in that way. But is it a fine, competent music video? Absolutely. But is there room for improvement? Also, absolutely. I think they held on shots a little bit long, and I think this doesn't really more so go to the video team. I think this goes to the editing team. I think the editing team made just some critical errors for me personally that kind of gives me a little bit of like a hiccup, but that's again something that's fixable and something you can work on in the future. The song though, I think the song is fantastic. I think the song, I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10. I like the song a lot. I think though what could have sent it to a 9 out of 10 is I would have liked a little bit more singing. There's a lot of not necessarily talk singing here. It's a mix of like talk shouting, a lot of just like yelling. There's a little singing in the pre-chorus, and then there's a little singing in the bridge. But I would have just liked a little bit more. Like everyone's voices are so high, everyone's doing just a lot of the talking style, and so I don't really get a good gauge for their voices. I'm sure they're all good singers, but I want to know just how good they are. I want the song to kind of push them a little bit in terms of their vocal power. So that's something I would like to see in their comeback as well. Overall, I'm going to give the comeback just a solid 7, or sorry, not comeback, their debut, a solid out of 10 7 out of 10 debut. I think it's a good debut. I think it's competent. I think there are rooms for improvement, but I like it a lot. I think this is definitely a group that has a lot of potential. I'm not sure what label they're with, but whatever label they are with, I think they did a pretty good job at producing this. Ultimately, when it comes down to the music video, apparently it says KM Entertainment. I haven't heard of them. Apparently, sorry, not apparently. So the things with like the video, the editing choices, stuff like that, that doesn't come down to the label either. The label is really just the music and the management. So I think and also like the small little editing weirdness, they're not big, huge critical errors either. So I don't honestly foresee this kind of issue coming up again in their comeback. I feel like, again, this music video was largely so well made, and even the editing was so really, really, really good that I think those were just kind of like flukes. But, I gotta still point it out. So yeah, that's it's going to be a 7 out of 10 for me, but I am looking forward to seeing what their comeback has in store for us. But guys, that is Gotcha by ICHILLIN. Let me know, what did you guys think about their debut in the comments down below? Do you agree with my score, or do you guys like it a lot more, or do you guys like it in a different way? Let me know. But guys, thank you very much for checking out our video. If you guys would like to support the channel, remember you can visit our Patreon. If you don't want to visit our Patreon, that's completely fine. Just consider at least hitting the like button down below or hitting subscribe over here and checking out our other videos here. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.